What's up, weirdos? Good morning. How's it going? So, woke up, looked across the market, looked online, and I'm seeing, I'm seeing, I guess, a good thing, a bullish thing. And what that is to me is another metric, which is panic. I'm seeing panic all over the place, right? Which is good because generally that's when you start to see things start to turn around, right? So that tells me the more people panic and the more fear there is out there, the more likely a turnaround is coming sooner. Now, I've been telling you guys for a week now? I don't know, that we were going to see about 2 weeks or more of uncertainty in the markets, right? And big money doesn't like uncertainty in the markets. And that's perfectly normal, right? So what happened last night with Mr. T. Obviously, we're not going to get into too much detail about that, but I mean, yeah, guess what? It crashed markets. Markets kind of crashed beforehand, which tells me that smart money, big money, knew it was coming ahead of time and exited their positions ahead of time, right? Now, I'm getting messages from people asking me what to do. Should they sell everything into stablecoin and sit on the sidelines or what? I mean, listen, I cannot give you financial advice at the end of the day. I'm not your financial advisor, right? All I can do is tell you about my experiences, tell you what I'm doing, and tell you what I've learned, right? And what I can tell you is that the people who are DCAing and scooping up these crashes, dips. I don't even think this is a crash, really. This isn't even like a dramatic crash. Guys, we are quite simply, from where we are right now, we are 11% away from putting in a new all time high, right? I've said this before, I'll say it again. Your perception is your reality, right? So if you're sitting there right now freaking out and panicking and you don't know what to do and you're emotional and stuff like that, hey, I understand. I understand. We all have those feelings. We all get that way. Now, this is where the market tests you guys, right? Again, I've said it 100 times. If investing was in crypto, if making life changing wealth in crypto was easy, everyone would be doing it, right? These are the times that are going to test your mettle. These are the times that are going to test whether you earn life changing wealth in this space or you're just another person who fell by the wayside who either sold in the red or sold at a tiny profit and walked away because they were scared, right? Now, if that's you, if you need to walk away, if you're scared, if you need to sell and leave, that's okay, man. That's okay, right? I'm not here to tell you not to do something or to do something, right? You have to do what you have to do. But here's what I would say to you, though. And again, it's not financial advice. If you panic sell now, if you sell your bags off, whether it's at a loss or whatever, and you leave the market, do yourself a favor. When the parabolic phase of this bull run starts later this year, do not come back and be exit liquidity for people who were buying during times like this, because that is what will happen, right? If you leave and you come back when the market's going parabolic, everyone else will be selling while you will be buying their bags, okay? And then what's going to happen? Then you're going to be in the red again, and then you're going to be angry, and you're going to think that crypto's a scam or something. And it's not a scam. It's just that you are not learning how to navigate this space properly. You're operating on your emotions, right? Not on logic. So just do yourself that favor, right? Um, that's what I would say about that. And here's the thing, guys. We've too many people lately, especially, have been saying that this cycle is so much harder than 2021. Erroneous, right? Absolutely BS. A little bit of Vince Vaughn. Erroneous. Erroneous. Okay? That is complete poppycock. It is not easier. Right now, we're on a dip. Okay? How far down of a dip are we on this? From when this started, we're down 4.55% on this dip. 4.55% over the course of 4 days. 4.55%. and people feel like the bull run is over. There's no parabolic part of the bull run. Let me show you something here, okay? People refer to 2021, like I said, and they say, oh, it was so much easier. It was so much easier. This purple box, this first one here, is 2021, okay? So much easier. Let's have a look. Let's have a look at how much easier 2021 cycle was. Okay, this is the last 12 months. The last 12 months of the 2021 bull run. Okay, November 20th, or sorry, November of 2020 to November of 2021. That's where the cycle ended. Okay, so let's see how easy was the 2021 cycle. Let's look. Okay, let me get rid of that. Let's look how easy this was. We'll even start right here in January. Okay, so we had a phase up January, and I've showed you guys this before. 17.47% correction. Okay, 17%. I know it's crappy 17, but whatever. Okay, then we continued. If we actually count this whole dip, it's actually on 24. So let's do that to save time. 24%. Okay, 24%. Let me put a 24 there. 24% correction. 24. Okay, and then what we do? We climbed up. And what did we have? Oh, look, another correction. 22.39%. So 22.5% we'll round it to, okay? 22%. Okay? Let's move along. What do we see here? Oh, look, we peak, another drop. What happened? 16%. Okay? 16%. And what did we do? We moved along. All right, what happened next? We went up, we recovered. Oh, look, another drop to the downside. 23.5%. 23%. Okay, are you starting to catch on here, guys? Then what did we do? We recovered a little bit from that, and look at this drop in the middle of the parabolic phase of the bull run, right in the smack dab in the middle of it. Boom, 37.73%. Let's just call it 38 to round it, okay? 38%. Chop sideways, corrected. Like we have all these little ones as well. What do we have here? 13%. Right here. 13%. Another one here, 22%. 22%. Okay, let's continue on. Then we started climbing. Corrected here, 11%. And we continued on. Look, we rose up and then we dropped again right here. How far did we go down this time? 16%. Then we recovered a little bit, and what did we do? Another crash to the downside. 2 days, we crashed another 15%. In 2 days, we crashed 15% right there, guys. Now, do you see what I'm getting at here? Right? This was the last cycle, and people saying that it was so much easier. There was no dumps like this. There was no BS, guys, okay? From someone that was actually there, instead of listening to people who've never been through a full cycle before, who probably came on and started making YouTube videos in like 2020, the end of 2021, 2022, 2023, okay? And then they're looking back on history, giving you advice. Listen to someone who's actually been here for a while and listen. We're at right now, what did I say we were at? Let's go back over here. What's this correction again, guys? Remind me. What's this correction we're currently seeing? Oh, that's right. 4.5%. 4%. Okay? A 4% correction. It could go deeper. We could come down into here. If we, let's say we came down into here, that would be what? That would only be a 10% correction. 10%. Okay? So let's go back again. What did we have in the last 11 to 12 months of the parabolic phase of the 2021 cycle? Corrections: 24%, 22%, 16%, 23%, 38%, 13%, 22, 11, 16, and 15. Are you kidding me right now? Now, I understand for the people who've never been through a bull run before, this is new to you and stuff. So I understand. You're seeing a lot of people out there, and they're saying panic in the streets, and you know, oh my God, there's not going to be an altcoin season and stuff. This being able to look back on stuff like this and say, oh, okay, so look what happened last cycle. Okay, a range of 11% to 38% in terms of corrections, and there was what, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 or 9 of them, just what I named off there, right? There's even more smaller ones. This is probably 10% right here. So we're at a 4% correction, guys, and we're seeing panic. So you decide what you're going to do at the end of the day. But I've been here before. I've seen this before. I've heard all of the same people saying all of the same misinformation before, right? Bull runs over, no altcoin season, no. Guys, this cycle's not supposed to end until the end of this year, okay? Between the Bitcoin halving event and the peak of every cycle, every time, 100% of the time crypto has existed, the bull runs, or the parabolic part of the bull run has ended. The 4-year cycle has ended of approximately 525 days after the Bitcoin halving event, which would land us right around the middle of October, the middle of November of this year. So you're seeing a 4% correction. You could see a 20% correction. What are you going to feel then? I'm not saying a 20% correction is coming, but I'm saying it could. As you've seen right here, I've just shown you on your screen. Look at all these massive corrections: 24, 22, 16, 23, 38, 13, 22, 11, 16, 15. We're at 4 right now, and people are in full-blown panic mode. Imagine if we go to 11, 15, 16, 23. Imagine then, right? So again, it's not financial advice, guys, but all I can tell you is that the people who take advantage of these opportunities are the people who make the money, the people who make the life-changing wealth, the people who make, stupid comments online, and they're panicking, and they're telling everyone that they don't know what they're talking about because they're emotional and stuff like that. Those are the people who lose. Those are the people who miss the opportunity, and then they come back later and ask me on a live stream if I think the market's going to correct again so that they can find an entry point, right? You found one right now. do whatever you want with it, right? I'm going to be buying today, guys. At the end of the day, that's what I'm doing. You decide what you want to do. The bottom line, to anybody who's listening to any content creator out there who's telling you right now that this has never happened before, blah, 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 I just showed you right there on your screen. Yes, in fact, this has most certainly happened before. Click like if you like this video. Click subscribe if you really liked it. And if you need guidance, if you need help navigating times like this, guys, times like this is the most important time to have a community of thousands of people behind you, supporting you, helping you, right? Get over to the Patreon, guys. We have 8 different chat rooms, and they're buzzing. Right now, everyone is laughing. They're buying stuff right now. They're DCAing because they know what's going on, right? There's no panic over there on the Patreon right now, right? And I'm telling you right now, in a couple of weeks when this recovers, guess what? Everyone's going to be laughing, and there's going to be euphoria everywhere because they all bought this, right? So do what you got to do. But if you're emotional right now, if you're feeling anxiety, consider joining a community of people who are going to be there that you can refer to, you can go to, because the chats are buzzing 24/7. We have live group calls every single day. We have mentorship coaching calls every single day that you can jump into and get the reassurance that you need when your emotions are starting to take over and you feel anxiety and fear and panic. You can go there to stabilize yourself, and we got your back. Okay, so come aboard, check it out for yourself. Again, we're live every day. We have mentorship coaching calls, we have a mentorship programs over there. We drop educational content. And guys, I just also, just so you know, I dropped a 100x microcap gem over there as well the other day. So check that out as well, guys. Now is the perfect time to get in on those kind of projects. So check it out for yourselves. The link is down below. I hope to see you guys over there, because it's times like this that we built the Patreon in the first place, to be able to help you, to be able to help people. So come aboard, get the help that you need, get the reassurance and the guidance that you need, and the mentorship that's going to help you navigate this space to make sure you succeed instead of lose money. Click like if you like this video, click subscribe if you really liked it. I'll see you guys after church this afternoon. God bless.